Barry Ferguson has had an incredibly mixed time during his temporary appointment at Rangers. He's helped produce some of the highest of highs thanks to his ruthless changes within the team, yet we've also seen some of the lowest lows through some appalling performances and results. In today's video, we have some huge news as it appears the club have identified a Barry Ferguson replacement. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Bilbao police have cancelled all leave ahead of this week's Europa League clash involving Rangers as they mount a major security operation. Over 5,000 Rangers supporters are expected in the Basque City, although only around 2,600 have tickets for the quarter-final second leg. The Spanish city is also expecting the arrival of hundreds of Greek fans for the FIBA Europa Cup basketball final first leg between Bilbao Basket and PAOK Thessaloniki tonight, and reports in Spain have revealed the entire Basque police force have been told to cancel all leave for this week. They are on full alert for both nights following ugly clashes in the last Europa League round involving Roma fans both inside and outside the ground. Rangers supporters will be marched into the San Mamés Stadium 3 hours before kick-off at a location beside the famous Guggenheim Museum, and will have to stay in the ground for an unspecified time after full time. Athletic Bilbao have also issued security advice for their own fans ahead of the game. They stated there will be a coordinated operation between the municipal police, the Ertzaintza, the Basque Country Police, and the club ahead of this Thursday's Europa League match. The planned operation will primarily affect the area surrounding San Mamés, with the aim of establishing a series of measures aimed at ensuring the safety of both fans as well as the general public. The Spanish city are planning to use the visit of Rangers and PAOK basketball fans this week as a dress rehearsal for the security operation they will mount for the Europa League final, which will be held in Bilbao next month. Now, in some huge Barry Ferguson news, Russell Martin is being strongly considered for the Rangers' managerial role, with sources revealing that he's among the leading candidates to replace Barry Ferguson, who is expected to depart at the end of the season. Martin, who made 17 appearances for Rangers on loan in 2018, has been linked with a return to Ibrox following his dismissal from Southampton in December 2024. Despite a difficult Premier League campaign, with just one win in 16 games, the 39-year-old retains a strong reputation for his attractive, possession-based style of football. He previously guided Southampton to Premier League promotion via the Championship playoffs, and has implemented a ball-dominant philosophy at MK Dons, Swansea and the Saints. That approach has caught the eye of Rangers' prospective new owners, 49ers Enterprises, who are said to favour a modern and progressive football identity. Martin has also been linked with jobs in the English Championship, including at Leicester City, but a return to Scotland and the possibility of Champions League football may appeal. Speaking on the Rest is Football podcast, he said he is starting to feel excited about returning to management and expressed a desire to one day lead a team in Europe's elite competition. With Ferguson's exit looming and Rangers potentially entering a new era under fresh ownership, Martin could be seen as the ideal candidate to lead the club forward. In other news, Jack Butland has opened up on the relentless pressure and all-consuming expectations of life as a Rangers player, as he faces the prospect of a prolonged spell out of the starting 11. The Ibrox #1, widely regarded as one of the Scottish Premiership's standout performers last season, has been prone to criticism for his performances this time around, and was sensationally dropped for last week's Europa League quarter-final first leg against Athletic Club, with former Motherwell captain Liam Kelly preferred between the sticks. Kelly kept his place for Sunday's 2-2 draw at Aberdeen, a selection that suggests Rangers interim manager Barry Ferguson is prepared to stick with the experienced ex-Motherwell shot stopper for now, leaving Butland with an unfamiliar battle to reclaim the gloves. Speaking on the Fozcast podcast, the ex-Manchester United and Crystal Palace goalkeeper offered a raw and honest insight into the emotional toll that comes with pulling on the jersey at Rangers, where defeat is never just another result. Yeah, there is a higher expectation to win, Butland admitted, But it's also the before and also the after. You can be down in England, you can be at teams where things go against you, you can have a bad day, you can lose, but you can sort of go back to normality after it. It's not the end of the world. Here it's the end of the world and you feel it. When you've been up here for long enough and you understand what the club is about and you understand what the demands and the expectations are, you feel it. You don't need the fans to remind you, you know? The England international who arrived at Ibrox on a free transfer during the summer of 2023 and quickly established himself as a fan favourite went on to describe the personal sacrifices that come hand in hand with a life at Rangers, where defeats reverberate beyond the changing room and into family life. You just want to get home and be back indoors, and it is the end of the world. You feel like that, and you know the fans feel like that as well, so you're not even going to try and push anyone the wrong way, or do anything you don't need to do, he acknowledged. Plans cancelled, rounds of golf cancelled the next day that were booked, because you're thinking, we win this game, then I'm going to have a good day with my friends. But it's cancelled, done. It's not the right time because it means that much to the fans. Butland also opened up on how the scrutiny stretches well beyond match days, impacting family life and day-to-day routines. It does take over and it does control how things are. Your family live it, your kids live it in the school playground, your wife lives it on Instagram. It's the only thing that matters, he said. When it comes to Rangers and the expectation is to win. Whether you're 3-0 down in a European tie from the leg before, the expectation is still to win and come through that game. That's what is expected from you. But the minimum requirement is what we've talked about. It's the fight, it's the effort. If the fans see that, they will get behind you. You give the ball away, fine. But see if you go win it back, the place goes mental. They want to see that fight from their team, and that's what it is. That's why it's so special. Reflecting on whether he was prepared for the intensity of life at Rangers, Butland was candid about the gap between watching Scottish football from afar and living it. You never quite know. I remember watching some of the European games from the season before I signed. I watched the Europa League final, I watched some of the old firm games, but it doesn't compare to when you come up here, he said. It's not the same as watching it on TV or even being in the stadium. It's completely different, and that's what makes it so special. That's why it should get the credit. Playing for Rangers, people don't give Scottish football the respect. It's tough, it's demanding, but it's rewarding at the same time when you get it right. With Ferguson now facing a defining week, the big question is when or if Butland will regain his place. For now, the 32-year-old can only wait and watch, fully aware that every result shapes not just the mood at Ibrox, but his own day-to-day existence. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.